Books are important, of course, guys, and they have the power to change lives, and that's especially true for children's learning and how to read.
The Morning Blend and Channel 13 want to make sure local children can have access to books and grow their at-home library, and now you can also help.
Books have the power to transform lives, even more so with children, and the Scripps Howard Fund's If You Give a Child a Book campaign aims to do just that. Now, here to share more and let you know how you can be a difference maker is Philanthropic Development Manager at Scripps, Kaeli Erskine. Kaeli, how are you doing this morning?
I'm great. How are you, Elliott?
I'm very good. Now, this is great information to share with our viewers and something they can really get involved in and make a huge impact on. So could you go into a little bit more detail about the campaign and why Scripps felt the need to implement it?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us this morning. The If You Give a Child a Book campaign provides free book fairs to students in Title I schools and communities that Scripps calls home, in this case, the Las Vegas area. We know that in some low-income neighborhoods, there might just be one book for every 300 students. As you can imagine, this was a stark reality for us. And when we think about the future, we would love to live in a world where there aren't literacy barriers and kids have unlimited access to books.
Yeah, so how can this program help?
Yes, one of the most important aspects of this program is allowing children the power of choice. With our book fairs, students are choosing their own books that are age appropriate and culturally relevant. We know that when students choose their own books, as opposed to being prescribed a book, they're actually 89% more likely to read those books, but then go back and choose more books. This leads to social book clubs within the classrooms, and also just more conversations around books and those literary characters in general.
One of the things you mentioned is this is a program that's being run out across the Scripps area of impact. So it's a national initiative, and that impact is also being felt right here in Nevada too, isn't that right?
It absolutely is. We are currently partnering with Matt Kelly and Tom Williams Elementary Schools. We're so excited to continue that partnership. Our goal this year is that each of those students will be able to pick out 10 new books to build their own in-home libraries.
So obviously there are lots of viewers watching Morning Blend at home like they do every morning and wondering how they can help and what they can do and how their impact or their money donation is going to impact the local schools.
Absolutely. Thank you for asking that question. $12 buys 2 books for the students in our program to begin building those in-home libraries I just talked about. One of the things that's really unique about our program specifically is 100% of the dollars raised stay local to the Las Vegas area. So supporting, again, those students at Matt Kelly and Tom Williams Elementary Schools. There's many ways to donate. Viewers can go online to KTNV's website. They can also scan the QR code, or they can text KTNV to 50155.
There is also kind of a bumper day during this entire event, and that's happening on September 3rd. Could you shed some more light on that?
Absolutely. September 3rd is a big day for us. We will be matching all donations up to $180,000. So this is such an easy way to double the impact and get more books into our students' hands.
With the position that you hold within the organization, with the philanthropic side, you must get some amazing feedback and get really, one-on-one connections with the schools, principals, educators who this helps to, support. Could you share any stories with our viewers, some positive, uplifting messages from them?
Absolutely. I always love to tell people book fair day is my favorite day. It is like lightning in a bottle for those who've not had the opportunity to see the joy of a child getting to choose their own books and then reading those books. We've also heard from school administrators. They've just heard a change, or seen a change, I guess I should say, in how students are talking about things. So it might have been around television shows or television characters, and after the book fairs and students being able, again, to have access to all of these different books, there's been this shift, and they hear them talking more about those literary characters and things along those lines. So we're kind of shifting the game there a little bit too.
One last question. I hate to put you on the spot, Kaeli. Do you have a favorite book from childhood that you still go back to?
Absolutely. Amelia Bedelia. It's a very old one, and I think it's making a comeback of sorts, but that has always been one of my favorites. And can I ask you the same question, Elliott?
Oh, wow. I've got too many. And I've got a horror theme in my life, and actually, as weird as it sounds, Carrie was one of my favorite school reads, seriously.
Okay.
I'm weird. I admit it. Well, Kaeli, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you so much, Elliott. Have a great day.
You too. The Scripps Howard Fund's Give a Child a Book campaign is happening right now. You can make a donation via ktnv.com/giveabook. And don't forget, Scripps will match donations made on September 3rd.